Next up, at UFC 321, we have Ikram Aliskerov taking on Jun Yong Park. Ikram Aliskerov, 16-2 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5 years, coming off that bounce-back win over Andre Muniz, taking on Jun Yong Park. 19-6 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5 on a 2-fight win streak. And you don't need to look at that face for too long to see the beard with no mustache and say, hey, that guy must know how to wrestle, and he does. We haven't seen a ton of it because his hands have looked pretty good in the UFC, but Ikram Aliskerov is a wrestler, and when he's wrestling, he's got good pressure, constant body locks, good tie-ups. When he gets you to the ground, he's an extra layer of skin. He's impossible to shake. The striking is improving. We're seeing the high guard, we're seeing combinations, and we're seeing some power. He is coming out that first-round knockout win over Andre Muniz, who has now been cut from the UFC, taking on the Iron Turtle. Well-rounded fighter himself. He's got a good jab, good cage control, solid setups, nice takedowns. Pretty good everywhere, not great anywhere. Doesn't have a lot of power, but he will grind and grind and grind. He'll drag you to the ground, and he will work. He's not somebody you're going to get out of there very easily. He's coming off that win over Ishmael, where he took an illegal knee and then continued to fight anyway with a closed eye. And if you are the Rain Man of MMA, if you're the... who's the janitor with the math?
What?
Who's the math janitor? The Matt Damon math janitor. Sweet fuck. Who is the Matt Damon math janitor? Here we go. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Jesus Christ. Who's the Matt Damon math janitor?
In the movie
Good Will Hunting. If you are Will from Good Will Hunting, you can do some very quick math on that whiteboard in the hallway and say, well, you know what? Andre Muniz took down Jun Yong Park 11 times, and Ikram Aliskerov knocked him out almost immediately, so Ikram's got to be the pick here. And that math wouldn't entirely be incorrect, but the reality is Park is tough. Park is a guy who will hang out, but I don't think he's the better striker. I don't think he's the better grappler, and I don't think he's winning this fight. So I am going to pick Ikram Aliskerov, and I know there's going to be a lot of love coming in for Jun Yong Park, but I think some of that love is artificial, if you will. Ikram's the pick. Pretty confident in that. What do you think, Jacob?
Ikram sucks, man. Ikram fucking sucks. He fucking sucks. He's got power. Wow. Dude, the people he's fucking knocking out aren't worth a fucking damn. We're talking about Andre Muniz who's just standing against the fence waiting to get hit. Warley Alves, Phil Hawes, who the fuck is a Mario Souza? What are we talking about here? He's got overrated power, just like I said with Azat last week. He's against a guy that can't eat shots, that will throw a jab straight in your face. He will eat a right hand and immediately return with the jab. This guy, Ikram, hasn't been out of the first round since, 2021? Gave Robert Whittaker his first TKO since when? 2017. He's got a fucking baby chin. He hasn't really been tested. This is a fucking tough test for him. I think he fucking sucks. He doesn't have good boxing because, I mean, the reason why Robert Whittaker, who doesn't knock anybody out, was able to knock him out is because this guy is not a technical striker at all. Jun Yong Park is the better boxer here. People don't want to fucking hear that. He is the much better boxer in this matchup. Ikram has overrated power, terrible boxing. He doesn't even wrestle. Everyone talks about all his fucking wrestling. They got out of fight. I know he's knocking people out, but you haven't even seen wrestle against UFC competition. Jun Yong Park has good wrestling, has good grappling. And all it's going to take is stuff a couple, get to the second round. The second round starts in this fight is over. Ikram loses this fight. Jun Yong Park's going to stay in his face with that fucking jab, wear him down. Ikram's probably going to start shooting when it's already too late, when he starts getting tired. Jun Yong Park's going to counter wrestle and probably choke this guy out late second or in the third round. I think Ikram fucking sucks. If he's got big power, he knocks him out. It is what it is. You want to play that? God bless you for it. The guy can't box. He doesn't wrestle. Jun Yong Park's a durable dude that will stay in his face with the fucking jab, and you know how much I love fucking jabs, and Jun Yong Park will just keep that jab in his face, frustrate him, he'll start over-swinging, then he'll get desperate wrestling, then he'll get tired, and then he'll get finished. Jun Yong Park wins his fight.
I disagree, but the only point that I'm really going to push back on is the Robert Whittaker knocked him out. He's like, we can't forget what happened in that fight. He flew from Russia to Vegas to fight in the co-main event.
He got knocked out because he's not a good striker.
Then
has nothing to do with anything.
while in Vegas,
Technically, he can't strike.
halfway through his weight cut, they said, hey, we just lost the main event in Abu Dhabi next weekend. He was already in Vegas. They
It was the
scooped him
same
up.
shot that fucking Chimaev hit him with. He just can't strike.
They flew his ass all the way to Abu Dhabi. He had to continue to cut the weight, start that process over, and then fight in that card. And he got knocked out almost immediately. The fight didn't even go long enough for anything to happen. So did he get knocked out? Of course he did. So you can question the chin for sure. But there was a lot of random circumstances there that should not just be ignored. Because
Bet
if it was
Ikram, guys, fucking bet him. Put Ikram in all your parlays. I just want to see something real quick.
All right, let's
Put
see.
him in all, and I'm the guy that fucking had him, was so high on him against fucking against Whitaker. I got caught up in all that stuff, all the big power and baby chin Rob and stuff like that. And then when you go watch him strike, even against Andre Muniz, this guy can't throw an actual fucking combination. It's willy-nilly. It's sloppy. That jab's going to be in his face. And once that jab starts landing, it is fucking problems. Once you get a jab on you and you're fucking tired, and this guy, Jun Yong Park, is just in your face with the jab, you're fucking dead.
I could not be farther away from you on this fight. Now, I do recognize Jun Yong Park is insanely durable, and I'm going to need Ikram to at least be prepared for 15
You see a first round
minutes.
finish?
No.
You think Ikram wins the decision?
With that flag in that country, if it gets there, yes. I think he will find a finish
He's not
here.
fucking surviving 3 rounds of Jun Yong Park.
I also think
he's either
he might,
getting an early finish or he's getting fucking drowned.
or he turns into a wrestler. Jun Yong Park can be taken down.
He ain't doing it, man. He ain't doing it.
All
He's
beard,
not
no
fucking
stash.
wrestling Jun Yong Park for 15 fucking minutes, man.
He might.
He ain't.
I think he might.
He ain't.
If you need a tiebreaker, because him and I clearly are not going to agree on this fight, go to the website. You have my pick, Jacob's pick, then we have Artem, then we have BetSam. And if we're still split, we have an artificial intelligence. The fifth capper at WeWantPicks.com is a robot picking fights with incredible accuracy. It's only using historical data. It does not get fed the odds. That thing has no idea what the odds are in any fight. We just give it the information. It makes its picks after the event. We tell it what happened. It learns, and then it moves on to the next one. Check the artificial intelligence out and everything else that we offer.
Somebody just said, who the fuck is Jun Yong Park beat? Who the fuck is Ikram beat? Andre Muniz is his best win. Andre Muniz got TKO'd by fucking Paul Craig and fucking just lost 4 of his last 5 fights.
Where was this energy when Andre smoked Park? Where was this energy then?
What are you talking about? It was a split decision. What the fuck are you talking about?
It shouldn't have been. There was 11
What are you
takedowns.
talking about?
11 takedowns is what I'm talking about. 11. 11.
Sometimes I really get concerned.
I'd be concerned as well. After this rant on Jun Yong Park, that's where you're planting your flag?
Typically, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid.
Nobody said that. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top.
Jacob bet on Davy Grant against Jourdain opinion.
I did.
The fuck
I
I did.
That was me. I fucked that up.
The fuck
Whoops.
I did.
Whoopsie. Couple of super chatterinos. GBO $1.99. Jacob is the man. He's in a heater. He is on a heater, which is why it is nerve-wracking because we had this same energy last week with Yorsey, and that fucking ended up being true. Unwell to brrr, $4.99. Guru sucks, but he's funny as fuck. We want picks on top. I went to LA last week and got my gangster ass cousins watching y'all. They find Jake funny as hell, and they love you. Lock of the week. No, they love Lock of the Week, which I appreciate you. I think Guru is actually very funny. Now, some shit goes way too fucking far, but he is funny.
Thank you.
Santiago Mendez, $1.99. Look forward to your guys' stream every week. Camera? Is that a camera? Camera emoji. We appreciate you very, very much.
That's a hug.
Oh, a hug. Josh Bolton. God, dude, that is a serial killer profile picture if I've ever seen. Jacob, tell me that's not a serial killer profile picture.
Someone said I don't have bets on Jun Yong Park, but I do. I have bets on him to win by third round submission, second round submission. I'm just looking at him right now. And then win in the second, and then win in the third as well. A total of, what, $200 on there to pay out. One of them's going to pay out fucking $500. One's going to pay out $700. I mean, it's fucking easy paydays.
Those are premium bets?
No, just I have plenty of money on them.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because I was like, I don't remember seeing that. Josh Bolton, please grease your eyes. They're dry as shit. I wear dailies because
You know
I have
what's so
dry eyes.
funny
to begin
about
with.
that is you talk about your dry eyes, and I wear dailies because of my dry eyes.
Correct.
Obviously, they don't work. Try
I
something
agree.
else. What are you doing?
They
They don't work.
I agree with you. You're right.
Well, I had that conversation. I'm like, why do you? You're like, no, I do dailies because I have dry. You complain about your dry. You do wear dailies.
is
And you
the
complain for
solution.
2 years.
The problem is this isn't normal. This is when there's two giant lights in my face at this time.
I
On a
will have
normal day.
the same pair of contacts in for fucking 6 weeks. They're 2-week contacts. Be high out of my fucking mind, sit in front of these cameras and have no issues.
You have sunglasses on. Nope, did that. Jared Staples, sup boys? Miss me? Bro, them Colts whooped ass. They're going to the Super Bowl. I'm calling it.
Yo, Jared Staples, welcome back,
$10.
$9.99. I appreciate that. I want to, if you guys follow me on Twitter, shameless plug here, but here's my Twitter. I put a parlay for the Colts up this past Sunday that hit 150 for $1,000. So same game parlay. We're just, well, I mean, when you're hot, Angelo.
I agree. This is a very streaky world. Big Maple, 7 Canadian, Iron Turtle, round 3, rear naked choke, C at the window. Well,
Plus
Jacob's in that-
2,500.
Jacob's in that camp as well. Thank you for the super chatterino.
Ikram sucks.